What is up this year? LA in a minute and holidays in Los Angeles. You'll find me drinking Broguiere's eggnog. But whether it's the eggnog, the whole milk, the chocolate milk, or even the strawberry milk, it's worth talking about Broguiere's because it's LA's dairy. It's been in Montebello for more than 100 years. So yeah, with these glass bottles, get a nice cool glass, eggnog, milk, chocolate milk, whatever, because we're talking about Broguiere's. Let's get into it. So the Broguiere story begins in 1920 with Ernest Broguiere, a French immigrant to Montebello who purchased a lemon grove and decided to make his fortune in the citrus industry. Now, the lemon grove didn't take off. In fact, his first shipment, he received a bill instead of a payment, and he decided to go into the milk business. Broguiere bought a single Holstein cow, several hundred glass bottles, and he started selling milk door to door with a hand-painted logo on the side of his horse-drawn wagon. Eventually, business expanded. It's worth noting that the dairy industry was huge in Los Angeles in the first half of the 20th century. There were more than 100 dairies in Los Angeles, including Ador Farms and Valley View, some of the biggest in the world at the time. And as the dairy industry expanded and contracted, Montebello Sanitary Dairy, Broguiere's official name, succeeded throughout the times with their roadside store, their drive-through market, and their glass bottles. And this is what's important and what sets Broguiere's aside to this day, their commitment to glass. Ernest and then his son, Ray, always said milk in glass tastes better because it doesn't pick up the additional flavors from the packaging. Throughout the 1940s and 50s, Montebello began to develop and urbanize. But Ernest continued to expand, at one point having 150 cows on his 5-acre farm. But at a certain point, the industry changed and the business changed. And when Ernest's son, Ray Broguiere Sr., took over, he had to make a few changes, including getting rid of the dairy cows. Today, local farms deliver milk in a tanker to the dairy, but Broguiere still homogenizes and pasteurizes it and bottles it by hand, and also mixes the chocolate milk and eggnog by hand, the old-fashioned way. And that's what keeps the customers coming back, the quality of the product and the connection to the community. I mean, Huell Hauser even did an episode, and he got his own bottles. And sometimes challenges come in different forms for Broguiere's. In 2016, they were going to build a railway underpass that would have involved them having to close the dairy. And in 2019, and again after COVID in 2020, there were threats that they were going to close. And in fact, they were closed for a short period of time. But the community outcry was heard by then-owner Ray Broguiere Jr., who fought and successfully kept the dairy open, and has now passed the dairy on to Chris Broguiere, the fourth generation of this 123-year-old Montebello dairy. So glass bottle, fourth generation Montebello, Los Angeles dairy farm? Yeah, I'd say Broguiere's does a body good. 123 years in Los Angeles, still with the best milk around, these awesome glass bottles. All right, LA, it's been a minute.